Hello, my name is Vasil Tarsenko, I'm a Russian attorney. Friendly reminder, we have a Telegram channel. Find the link in the description and don't forget to subscribe to it. So let's get it started. If your overseas company receives some income in Russia, you are also supposed to pay taxes on it, even though the company doesn't operate in the country. How much, and on what income we will discuss today. First of all, on what income should foreign corporations not operating in Russia pay taxes, and how much? Such a tax is from 10 to 25%, so what income is taxed on? Firstly, dividends paid to a foreign corporate holding a share in a Russian company is 15%. Number two, income from trust management of a mutual investments fund. Number three, income received as a result of the distribution of profits or property of an organization. Number four, 20% tax on interest income from debt obligations of any kind, such as bonds or government and municipal securities. 5. Debt obligations of companies that have a representative office in Russia, if the debt is related to the activities of this representative office. 6. Income from the use of rights to intellectual property in Russia Federation. 7. 20% tax on income from a sale of a company's shares, but only when more than 50% of assets consists of the real estate located in Russia. Here the value of company's shares will be determined by the balance sheet of the enterprise. 8. Income from the sale of Russian real estate. The market value of the property determined by the assessments is used to calculate the tax. This is also 20%. Number 9, 25% of income from leasing or subleasing property used in Russia. But the tax will be just 10% of income from leasing operations from the rental of sea and air vessels and vehicles, as well as containers used in international transportation. Next, income from international transportation, including demurrage and other payments related to the transportation. 11. Note that even fines and penalties for violation of contractual obligations by Russian individuals, government agencies and local governments' executive bodies. 12. Income from the sale of investments units of funds, more than 50% of those assets consist of Russian real estate. 13. Income from transactions with digital financial assets or digital rights. 14. Income from the performance of work or services of the sale of goods in Russia through an affiliated party. That is, the buyer of the works carries out activities in Russia. 15. Income from mining digital currency through a mining pool. Second question is, you probably wonder how a foreign company will pay these taxes if it doesn't operate in Russia, and how can Russian demand these taxes? Very easy. Taxes are withheld at the source of income payments. That is, for an overseas company, the tax is withheld from the Russian payer, whether it is the lessee, the customer of transportation, or the buyer of shares or real estate. To do this, a Russian tax resident must submit a tax calculation to the Federal Tax Services of Russia and withhold it. If they fail to do so, they will be fined for non-payment, and the fine is from 5 till 30% of the amount of unpaid tax. In addition, the accounts of a Russian legal entity may be blocked. Third question for today: when may you not pay it? You're exempt from this if there is a zero tax treaty between Russia and the country of location of the foreign company, or there is a valid double taxation treaty. To exercise these rights, the foreign corporation must provide the Russian taxpayer with an extract on the country of actual business activity. This document will serve as the basis for non-withholding of the tax. In addition, if the overseas company doesn't pay tax based on a double taxation treaty, then to be exempt from paying tax or to pay it in a small amount, it must provide proof that it paid the tax in its country at a rate higher than in Russia. If the rate is lower than in Russia, then the Russian counterparty pays the differences in tax here. That is all for today. Hope you found this video useful. My name is Vasil Tarsenko. Subscribe, please. Bye.